I used to work as a teacher, but I had a dream to work for as a politician guy or as ambassador for the Libya in some. But everything changed. Just I found myself as a teacher for high education, for high school. Sorry, I couldn't accept that, to be honest, because I have different dreams. One day in 2006, I was on highway. I drive my car. Then I hear something like there is the new channel. They are looking for the correspondent, presenter, journalist. I went there. It's a Libya channel in 2006 because the Seif Alaslam, the Gaddfi son, he decided to make like a famous channel for the Libya to talk about the Libyan people, about the Libyan issues. So I believe in affairs, so I live in affairs. I went there. They accept me. Most of them used to be like Lebanese people. Then I start work with them as the correspondent, just a small, normal correspondent. In 2008, I became like the head of the correspondent for this channel. Then one day, my manager called me and he invited me in his office and he told me, stop, do like the head of the correspondent. I told him, why? Say, because you will start work like the private journalist for the Saif al-Islam al-Gaddafi and his father. When I traveled with the Saif to Glasgow, because they asked me I have to travel with him to bring the Megrahi to Libya. And he came to me and I was reading a book about the famous writer. I told him I want to leave, I want to go to different experience, I want to go to Britain. Say yes, that's fine. Just in 2010, I moved to Britain to study English, diplomatic, and some media. My life, it was such amazing. I used to travel a lot. I have enough money, enough power. I used to live as a king. I thought in that time, I used to believe like I'm clever guy.
When I came here in this country in late 2010, I used to live as a prince. I used to live in the most expensive student accommodation across UK. And in that time, I used to study in one of the best English school as well. My accommodation, my English school, and my gym as well, all of them in the same area, in Liverpool Street in heart of London.
But when the Libyan events started in 2011, everything has changed for me. One day I went to the Libyan embassy. The Libyan people were protesting against the Gaddafi regime because they say he's killed the people, some stuff. Then a friend of mine called me and he told me, what's happened, Walid, what's happened in there? I told him, there is some people protesting in front of the embassy and against the Gaddafi regime. Then he told me, just wait, I will back to you. Then suddenly, Al Jazeera channel, there is the famous presenter, it's called Khadija bin Ganna. He said on live, Walid, how are you? You are journalist. Just tell me what's happening in front of the Libyan embassy in London. There is a guy who works for the school, and he's like a supervisor for us as a Libyan people or Arab people. He came to me, he told me, what did you do? And I told him, nothing. He's called James, and he's Libyan as well, but he's half Libyan, half Scotch. He told me, there is a letter, I received a letter from the Libya, from the Libya, by email, that the Prime Minister Libyan said that guy must be back immediately in Libya now. Came back to me after 3 days, and he told me, you have to go to the office in Croydon, something like that. Just when I went there, they gave me, he told me, bring all your paper with you. I brought them. Then when I went there, they took all my paper, my Libyan passport, everything. Then they gave me you have a right to live here and you start life in UK. I was happy, but in the same time, because I don't have enough money, I don't have enough idea about how can I live in UK. I used to live in Bournemouth before that. When I came here just two months, then I moved to London. Then I back to Bournemouth because it's my first place. I went there. I have some friends in there. Just I stayed there around maybe 3 months, 4 months. Then I back to London because the new Libyan government, they told me, maybe you can start your study. Just I start my study for 6 months. Then he told me, that's it. There is no study anymore. We are not responsible for you. Then I decided to move to Manchester. When I came to Manchester, I have no idea. Just I Google it, big enough, small enough, friendly people, have a million, most of them are English. I thought to myself, I will move to Manchester to improve my English. But when I came here, it was hard to find a job. It was hard to find a job. But always I'm looking forward to study something, especially something related to my job. But when I applied for 13 different applications for the courses. Start from the cleaning process to TV broadcast. It was cleaning stuff. So in 2014, just I keeping working this work, no money. To be honest, when I started this job, I used to live £30 a week because I pay £13 for the bus pass, for some stuff like food, something like that. Just at weekend, I'm so happy, lucky if I have £10 to buy 2 beers, some meat, to make pasta. That's it. Smart price is fantastic from the Asda. 2014, friend of mine, or actually colleague of mine, but I have never seen him long time ago. He called me and he told me there is a chance to work for there is the new Libyan channel as a part-time with them. I start with them. Then suddenly everything was fine. In 2015 as well, in April, there is another Arabic channel in London. They told me, give me the offer, and Just I start with that channel. After 6 months, there is another channel. It's called Al Arabi. It's the baby of Al Jazeera, and they called me. They sent me email said we are interested to work with us. Now I'm work with them. Now currently, as my roles, I have to look after about the Libyan affairs. If they want something, ask me about the Libyan affairs. They came to me and edit the news, and I make rough cut. But to be honest with you, I don't like stay behind your desk because I want to make my hand is dirty. I'm looking forward to start like documentary filmmaker in Arabic country, small camera, small stuff. I'm looking forward about the story. But to be honest, my life changed and my opinion, my experience start from the Manchester College. In the past, when I used to live here, I thought I'm so clever and there, okay? But when I came here, I discovered a lot of things, especially recently. I start thinking because nobody can control you. Just think and think and think and think. You can do everything. So it's different. That one is different. Now I can say I can think outside the box.